Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Jen Hilman and I've got an awesome video for you guys to help stretch out your legs and hips. And this is going to be great if you're dealing with low back pain. A lot of times that can be associated with tightness in the hips and the hamstrings as well. So it's important when managing your back pain to also take some time to pay attention to what's happening in your legs and hips. So in this short video, we are going to move through some simple stretches to help you work into the backs of your legs, release excess tension through your hamstrings and your hips, and hopefully that will help to also alleviate any pain that you may be dealing with in your low back. So go ahead and like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments below. I'd love to know what kinds of other aches and pains do you struggle with. We are developing our new channel here and getting lots of new videos posted, so leave your comments with suggestions of videos that you would like to see. And once you like this video, comment and share, we are going to get started on our hands and knees, coming to a tabletop position. So from your tabletop position, make sure that your hands are aligned right underneath your shoulders and your knees are coming right underneath your hips. And we're just going to take a few rounds of cat and cow here to start loosening up the spine and the low back. So as you inhale your breath, reach your sternum, your chest forward, and curve your tailbone up towards the sky. So you should feel a stretch across your belly as you reach your heart forward. Then exhale your breath and round your spine. Squeeze your abdominals. Press your spine to the sky. Get a real stretch through your spine here. Then we'll inhale. Open through your chest. Roll your shoulders down your back. Reach your tailbone high. You can even open your throat and lift your gaze. Then exhale, round your spine. Squeeze your belly tight. Push into the earth to really round your spine. Then we'll inhale and open. Exhale and round. And then we'll just move through this cycle 2 more times, just getting some more opening through the spine. See if you can stretch a little bit farther each time and find that maximum stretch with each movement. And after this exhale, we'll come back to neutral. Tuck your toes underneath you and press your hips up to the sky. So we're just moving to an easy downward dog. You want to start to pedal out your feet, stretching one heel and then the other down towards the mat. And give yourself the opportunity to really luxuriate in your stretch in the backs of your legs, right? So you may be feeling some stretch behind your knees, deep into your calves, or even into your ankles. And as those muscles start to open up, you're going to feel more stretch into your hamstrings and the backs of your legs. And we'll just take another breath here, and then slowly start to walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. So just slowly, with one step at a time, we're going to come all the way forward to fold over your legs. Then go ahead and separate your feet a little wider than your hips. So you have this nice wide stance, giving you a little bit more room to fold forward. Now you can always let your knees be soft, which allows you to release your upper body. So if your knees are all the way straight and your body's dangling somewhere up here, try and let your knees soften so that you can fold a little deeper at your hips. Let your head and neck relax so you release any tension through the tops of your shoulders and the back of your neck. Then you can shift your weight side to side, bending into one knee and then the other. Just feel into your forward fold. And of course, if there's any other movements you want to do here, swaying your body side to side or gently bouncing, any movements that feel good and supportive, feel free to move in your forward fold. Then from here, we're going to start to heel toe your feet a little closer together, about hip width apart. So just bringing your feet right underneath your hips. And from here, we're going to lift your left leg up towards the sky as high as you can. Take a big stretch into that right leg. Then moving into the lunge. Step your left foot to the back edge of your mat and lunge into your right knee. Now you want to make sure that your ankle comes underneath your knee. If it's somewhere back here, go ahead and step that foot forward a little bit more so that you have this nice alignment in the front shin. Then you can lower your back knee. From here, let's just soften into the hips. Really sink your hips forward. Lift up through your spine. You can even think about rolling your shoulders down your back as you lift up and extend through the crown of your head. Take a big breath in here. And exhale and draw your hips back. Extend your right leg straight and you can fold forward. Then again, inhale, coming all the way forward into your lunge. Lift through your heart, lengthen through your spine. Then exhale your breath, draw your hips back and fold your body down. One more time through this cycle. Let's inhale, shift forward into your lunge, coming all the way up through your spine. And exhale, fold as you shift your weight back. Now we're coming back into the lunge, coming all the way forward here. Then bring your right hand onto your right knee, push into your leg, and get a little twist in your spine. So this should feel pretty good. A nice rotation through the spine. Then start to bend into your left knee. Reach back with your right hand and see if you can grab a hold of the top of your foot. Now for some people, this might be enough stretch right here. And if that's the case, just take some deep breaths and be with that stretch through the front of your left leg. If you want to take it another step deeper, let's shift the hips back until the heel comes in contact with your hip. Keep that heel connected to your hip and then start to lunge forward again. So this is going to take that stretch much deeper into the front of your left leg. We'll take one more breath here. Really roll your shoulders back and open. Then we'll gently, slowly release the left foot down. Come back into your lunge. Now, again, moving that left leg, you're going to rotate your left knee about 90 degrees behind you. Lunge deep into that front right leg and sweep your left fingertips overhead, reaching. So you should feel a nice side body stretch through the whole left side of your waist. Lunge deep as you reach through those left fingertips. Then sweep your left hand to the back edge of your mat. Bring your right arm up overhead and extend your right knee straight. So you feel a full side body stretch from your right tippy toes all the way out through your right fingertips. Then we'll slowly return back to the front of your mat. Rotate your left leg back to its place. And now we're going to plant your hands firmly on your mat. Lift your left knee and sweep your right foot up and back behind you. Taking a big stretch here. Start to stack your right hip open and bend into that knee. So as you twist here, your right knee is going to be the top of your pose. So really try and find that rotation in your spine. Press firmly through both hands and make sure that left foot behind you is really stable and strong. Like that's your tree trunk as you twist around your spine. Slowly start to unwind, bringing your right foot right back down to the floor, coming back into your downward facing dog. Let's take a nice deep inhale together. Exhale, let your breath release. Then we'll slowly, one step at a time, start to walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Coming all the way forward. So now that you're folding over your legs, just soften into your knees as much as you need, allowing your upper body to relax. Then we're going to prepare for the second side. So shifting into your left leg, start to sweep your right foot up towards the sky. So you're getting a big stretch in that left hamstring, really reach it up. Then move into the lunge, reaching your right toes to the back edge of your mat, and your left foot is forward. Then lower your right knee to the earth. And again, just check that your knee is over your ankle and make any adjustments you need. Then we start to soften into your hips, lift and lengthen through your spine, finding a full stretch here. Roll your shoulders down your back. Then exhale your breath. Shift your hips back, extend that left leg straight and fold. Then inhale, shift forward. Finding that rhythm, that steady rhythm of your breath. Exhale, shift your hips back. So you want to try and find that nice steady rhythm so that the movement reflects the rhythm of your breath. Full inhale as you come all the way forward, and a full exhale as you draw it all the way back. This time we come forward all the way to the lunge. Bring your left hand to your left knee, twist and rotate through your spine. So just getting a little stretch as you twist your spine around. Now we're moving into that front of the thigh, hip flexor stretch. Bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand and see if you can get a hold of the top of that foot. And so again, if you know that your thighs are very tight, this might be the maximum stretch for you today. And if that's the case, it's all good. Just be with it. Breathe deeply into it. If you want to take it another step further, start to shift your hips back until your heel makes that contact. Keep your heel pushing in towards your hip as you slowly melt forward, and that's going to really give you that extra sensation as you stretch the front of that thigh. Then we'll slowly release, nice and easy with control, let it go. Come back around to the front of your mat. Now we're going to rotate your right leg 90 degrees behind you. Go deep into that left knee as you extend your right arm up overhead. Open your heart towards the ceiling. Stretch through the right side of your waist. Then reach your right fingertips to the back of your mat and extend your left arm up and over. Stretch your left leg straight so you feel a full extension from your left toes all the way out through your left fingertips. Then we'll slowly rotate back around to the front, coming all the way back around to your lunge. Return your right leg to its place. Plant your hands on your mat. Lift your right knee high. Then sweep your left leg up and back into a tripod down dog. Then we start to twist, bending into your left knee. Open your hips, one on top of the other. Ground down through your right leg and through both hands as you twist your spine around, going for a full stretch here. Then we slowly release, squaring your hips back down towards the earth. Let your left foot come right back down into your downward facing dog. Take a deep full breath in and a deep full breath out. Then slowly lower your knees down to the earth. Sink your heels to your hips. Let your forehead come all the way down. And we'll just take a few deep breaths in our child's pose. And this can be your resting pose for the end of your practice. If you would like to come all the way onto your back and move into Shavasana, you can. But if you'd like to just stay here in child's pose, this is a perfect place to start to slow down your breathing, to get reconnected to your center, to rest and integrate the benefits of your practice. So feel free to stay here as long as you like, as long as it serves you. And as you feel ready to come out of your practice, and slowly press yourself up to kneeling. And just keep your eyes closed or just maintain that internal focus. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart and just smile to yourself, acknowledging yourself. You know, there's so many people who just are content to live in pain and live in discomfort. And they don't do anything about it. They just get used to it. But something as simple as 10 minutes of focused stretching on your mat can completely change the way that your body and your mind feel. So just notice those warm, tingling sensations pulsing through your body. Notice the quality of your breath and the quality of your thoughts. And just acknowledge yourself for setting aside this time, this little bit of time, to take care of yourself, to stretch and move your body. It doesn't take much to make a huge difference. So just give yourself some appreciation and some acknowledgement for taking this time to yourself today. And thank you so much for letting me be your guide. It's always such an honor to share this practice with you. I hope that you reap a great benefit. If you'd like to enjoy more videos, don't forget to subscribe to the new Jen Hilman channel. You can also visit my website, jenhilman.com, for all kinds of great new videos that you won't find anywhere else. Have an awesome day, you guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.